First started coming here, we didn't know that there was any opportunity, you know. It was going on, and I started skating when I was like 11, so. I got into skating because I had an older brother who skated. Classic story. I was always too young, and then when he stopped, I think the board was just like left in the garage for a few years, and just being a bored kid, just picked it up, and then once I started skating, it was kind of the end of everything else. I was super lucky. My family was extremely supportive, and I'm the youngest of 7 kids, so everyone was pretty grown up by the time I was 12, you know. I think it was kind of like my parents' last chance to like really get involved with a kid, you know, so they were all aboard, you know, like take me to wherever I wanted to go on any weekend.
We would load up the minivan. He had a group of about 3 or 4 friends that he would compete with, and we would take him, my mom or me typically would take him to tournaments all over Oregon.
When I first started, I didn't even know that you could be sponsored. I didn't know what sponsored was. I just did it because it was fun. First sponsor was Xavier Shoes. I was like 15, but it was just a couple free pairs of shoes a month. It was crazy. And then until I was like 20, that's all I cared about. I was like, I'll skate forever as long as I get free stuff. I go on trips with each different sponsor, and they make videos. When I first started, it was pre-Instagram, pre-Thrasher.com, so it was all the footage would get saved, and it would take like 2 years to make like a full-length video, and you would shoot articles throughout the filming of the video, and that was always super fun. I liked that formula a lot better, but there were times when I wanted to quit for sure, and then just was forced to go on trips and trips. It kind of brought back the magic a little bit, and now it's more like I just skate for fun, and it happens to work out that it's a job too. So that mindset doesn't exist anymore, you know. So it's like everybody wants to be the pro, and it's different now. But if I could talk to somebody who was just starting to skateboard and they hadn't been influenced by mainstream media or whatever you want to call it, I would try to convince them to stay away from it, honestly, for as long as they can, and just skate because you want to.